Now we've come to the most important aspect of filmmaking. It's consistency. As we already know, we cannot tell a cohesive story without having a character or elements within the story which are repeated through time. We need to understand who our main character is and what their journey is going to be like. So, today we are going to talk about how to get consistent characters on MidJourney using the character reference. A character reference, essentially, right here, character reference allows you to recreate a specific character in multiple images. By using a picture of a character that you like, Midjourney can recognize the character's features like hair, clothes, and even facial traits, and use these same details for generating the character in new scenes and environments. This helps maintain consistency across images. So let's see how this works. Okay, to start off with a character, we are going to take a character that we like. So let's first create a character that we can then use in different scenarios. Let's say a, a woman wearing blue glasses with blonde hair sitting in a French cafe. Okay. All right. Let's say we like this girl over here. Okay. Woman with blue glasses sitting in a French cafe. Now, let's say we really like this image and we like this character. Now, I want to do the next scene. Let's say this girl is sitting in a cafe and then walks across the street, right? So, what I'm going to do here is go down to use and select image. When I select image, automatically it's going to be added to my imagine bar under image prompts. You can also hit this and upload a character if you like. But just something to note here is that if you're using real life people, so I'm going to hit image and it's going to pop up right here. Once it's in the imagine bar, I'm going to drag this and bring it to this side on the right to character references. Okay. And I'm going to use this same prompt. A woman wearing blue glasses with blonde hair walks on a street in France, in Paris. Okay. What you could also do is upload an image. So, for example, this is an image of me, and I could use it as a character reference. And let's just say that I am going to be using a man walking in New York. Let's hit this. Let's try this out. Okay. And there you have it. You have the same girl with the blue glasses in France. Now, let's say I want to have a wider shot. Let's use two of the powerful tools that we already know about. Like this is the character reference. I'm going to give this as a character reference and then have a look at walking on street. And I'm going to take this as a image reference for composition. Okay. Now let's see what comes up. Okay. A man walking on the street in New York. So, what we notice over here is that this man doesn't look anything like me. And usually, Midjourney doesn't typically work very well with images of real people. And you can't necessarily recreate the same real person through Midjourney. And for that, we use things like LoRa. And it is recommended that you use characters generated from Midjourney as character reference. Okay. Now let's see what we are getting. Okay. So we are kind of still in that medium shot or mid close, and we are still not getting the composition that we want. But we are getting the character consistently similar across all images. Her face, not her glasses, but her face is similar. Yep. So same girl, and we are getting her in different angles. Now what you could also do is increase the number of character references for this girl. So let's say I am using this one, and I am going to use another one, which is, let's say, this one. Yeah, I want to use this as a character reference. Just drag it over here, and that's it. And I'm going to keep this as an image prompt, and let's take a look what comes up. If we want to create the exact same character again and again, this is where character weight comes in. Just like how we had image weight, there's also character weight. Now, by default, character weight is set at 100, and this means Midjourney includes as much detail as possible, like face, hair, and clothing. If you turn it down from 100 to, say, character weight 0, the focus will only be on the character's face. This gives you the flexibility to adjust how much detail is pulled from your reference image. Now, let's say a woman wearing blue glasses with blonde hair is on a Midwestern ranch wearing a cowboy, not a cowboy hat, wearing a purple and gold jacket. Okay. And for this one, we are going to reduce the character weight to 0. Let's see what comes up. And there we have it. We have the girl, a similar girl, very, very similar girl. Not this one, not that much. I think it's the glasses. This is extremely similar to this, our girl over here, right? Now, what if we include a character weight of 100? Let's see what comes up. You can see that MidJourney has completely ignored our little purple and gold jacket prompt, and has tried to keep it similar to what we had earlier in our reference, which is the yellow cardigan sweater with the yellow sweater. But there's some weird inconsistency there with like a little bit of purple coming through, shining through. But yeah. The thing about character weight is that it ranges from 0 to 100. At 0, MidJourney is going to only focus on the face and certain features of her face, and will give you the ability to change your character's clothes and even probably change their hairstyle, right? But at 100, MidJourney is going to try and keep your character as consistent as possible. Now, again, using references, be it an image reference or be it a character reference, and we'll speak about style reference in the next chapter. But this will only inspire and guide creations by MidJourney. It is not going to copy or create the kind of or the level of consistency that you would want. For that, you would have to go in and use either the editor provided by MidJourney or use other tools like Photoshop. Okay, but we'll get to that in a later video of how to use Photoshop, right? Okay, so let's say we put in a character weight of 50. Now, this is the midway point, right? You have 0 where everything, MidJourney can just change everything about the character except her face. And this is where we say you cannot change anything about my character. And halfway through, we are kind of getting what we really wanted. Like, we have the girl with the blue glasses and she's wearing a purple and gold jacket, right? Great. So that's how you use character reference in MidJourney. Character reference is an incredible tool which allows you to create consistent characters and begin to tell stories.